a successful district? Pre-existing density, meaning, do you already have historic buildings and places downtown? Do you have a lot of cultural organizations, a cohesive identity, a multi-sector leadership, partnerships, and data? And we are collecting that, and much to the thanks, again, to McConnell Foundation, who funded both a historic inventory of all the historic buildings in this area, and they're going to be doing more. And also Alice Kreminski, who's in the room somewhere. Alice, where are you? Oh, there she is. She did a public art inventory for us, which we have yet to present to the City of Reading, which is part of what we're doing in our cultural district. What we want to do is make this place a destination. We have world-class assets at the bend of the river. We have the botanical gardens. We have the Sundial Bridge. We've got a beautiful walking and bicycling trails. It's kind of incredible what we have, and our downtown is just now beginning to blossom. And one of the crown jewels that we have downtown is the Cascade Theater. Michelle Irvine, are you around? Where are you? There she is. This is the new person for the Cascade Theater, Michelle Irvine. And it's wonderful that we have, what do you have, 1,000 seats at the Cascade? And we also have the Reading Civic Center here. All right, Reading Civic Center, who's providing all kinds of wonderful world-class entertainment. The trail along here is quite beautiful. It's an amazing area. And so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. There's already so many good things happening along the river trail. And then the Diesel Horse Bridge, which was recently restored. It's beautiful. It's like a European bridge. Again, a world-class bridge. Walking bridge to the landing here, and this green area will be a circular loop. So when we looked at this, we decided there were really two distinct and unique walkable areas connected to this district. One of them, again, is downtown, which is where we are, and the other one is at the Sundial Bridge. One of the first things we said we wanted to do was to bring people together just like this so that they could hear from other cultural districts, understand what they are, and see how these come together. We're offering mini grants from $500 to $2,500, and later when we break into our World Cafe portion of this, where we get into smaller groups, I'm really hoping that you come up with some really cool ideas, okay, for these mini grants, if that happens to be your question.
And you can see an area combined and dotted with cultural assets. So you can see that we have 53 arts organizations, 45 festivals and fairs throughout the year, 33 galleries, studios, and museums, live music venues, and then we have an incredible array of places of historical interest. Virtually the whole of downtown Nevada City it's on the National Historic Register, so it's pretty amazing. So deep within California's gold country, the historic twin cities of Grass Valley and Nevada City merge in the Sierra foothills amidst pristine rivers and picturesque forests, home to the Nisseman, the area's oldest indigenous peoples. The district is rich in cultural histories and the arts. The merging of our wine industry, which is growing, and our film festivals. We included augmented and virtual reality, our high-tech creatives in our cultural asset planning and inventory. These are some of the faces who were at the table with us as we worked through the public consultation phase, deciding what sort of application that we would create for Grass Valley and Nevada City before we all decided to come together as one. And that's why it made sense for Nevada County Arts Council to represent the arts community with the two cities. Back then, the Nisseman were thrown from their homes, the Chinese immigrants were exploited for their skills, Black African slaves were imported. So there's a lot of healing that we think this cultural district designation can do. And here is, in a way, some of our healing. So we have the Nisseman among us, and this is the opening of bridge and a beautiful walk and trailhead, which was in which we implemented some public art as well. His son had been walking home from school and had been verbally abused by 3 white youths as he walked home from school. And so the mayor decided, he'd lost his wife just 3 days before, to organize this love march, this anti-hate march. And this is the sort of thing that we feel should be happening in a cultural district. It was an extraordinary moment.
It's a great opportunity, I think, not just for the Native community, but for our community as a whole, because it's an opportunity and a vehicle for telling the story of this region.
This is Eureka. We're on Humboldt Bay. If you on the very far northern corner of Western California, but we're still 100 miles from the Oregon border. We have the Carson Mansion, which is one of the most photographed buildings in the world, and we have the kinetic sculpture race. Again, the Carson Mansion, the Blue Ox Millworks, the Manicat, historic cruises on the bay, graffiti murals, which we love. The Young People are the lead organization. We're a community arts organization, and we do a thing that's kind of like a cultural incubator called the Dreammaker Program. We have about 90 community-initiated projects that do everything from several Native American projects to fire dancing, hip-hop, dance, theater, writing, you name it, people want to do it. The Eureka Main Street program was founded on the concept that the arts are important for economic development. And so they have, for the last 25 years, been working very hard to develop cultural opportunities, community-based festivals, and just all based on the arts to promote business, community cohesion, and attracting people to come visit us. Finally, the executive director explained to me that everybody has art. We have redwood trees.
That mutually exclusive, of course.
So I said, okay, I got it. You can talk about redwood trees, but don't forget to tell people to buy a painting of a redwood tree or a photograph or a sculpture.
California is a big state. It has 9 different biomes, and these are all very unique places, and they really define, what culture means in our connection to the land there. Our region is vast, our community is vast, because we're on the eastern slope of the Sierra, because we're a rural community. The people that we're interacting with might live an hour away by car. Outdoor life is really a huge component of why people come to Truckee. People get out during the snowstorms and they help their neighbors clear their driveway. And there's a lot of community and commerce just in terms of letting the electronic goods go and just being connecting with people one-on-one.
We have sacred sites and sacred places here in our community that are in this area, local area, that are very important to us.
Artworks Downtown, Youth and Arts, which is a youth education group, California Film Institute, that's the Christopher B. Smith San Rafael Film Center that hosts the Mill Valley Film Festival, our Downtown Business Improvement District, and the City of San Rafael. So those are our 5 main partners. Along with our 5 partners, we have dozens of, and the Marin Cultural Association. We have dozens of partners that are arts organizations that are located in the downtown. Many people don't even know that Artworks Downtown is there. We are a historic building, an 1880s opera house. We were so fortunate 20 years ago to be able to purchase our building. We've had a tsunami of cash come through that's completely disrupted our community. our affordable housing, and our artists' lives had forever been changed. A 2-bedroom apartment in the Bay Area is lucky if we can get something for under $3,500 a month. So what we've seen is this mass exodus of artists leaving our community. And one of the greatest challenges that we have is to retain them. It absolutely resulted in a stimulus to our downtown, and not just for Artworks Downtown. We were the first, but all of these other arts organizations started moving in because that was where it was happening, and they wanted to work in collaboration with each other. We had a collaborative exhibition last year that involved all of our arts organizations to benefit homeless teens. We gave grants to an organization called Drawbridge that deals with homeless teens, and we gave everybody cameras. And all the teenagers, we gave them cameras to take pictures of their experiences and have them in a gallery.
We have the opportunity to sculpt this. We really do. And it's so important that we do. Because whatever we sculpt is going to set the future for our cultural districts in the entire state of California, the most creative state on the face of the planet. You know, we are a nation. We are. And we have all of this talent.